best of their ability. May they play without injury. Lord, in all things, we pray that Jesus Christ will be lifted up and glorified. Father, give us the strength and grace we need. For it's in your name I pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, truth brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? For the ramparts we won was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reflect never searching winners gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say that the star-spangled banner yet waves over
Here we are at Calhoun Academy Cougar Field, where the Calhoun Academy Cougars are playing the Strider Academy tonight.
There's no need.
Calhoun Academy's lineup tonight is quarterback Cal Norwood, number 10, number 76 Jeff Barfield, kicking
I understand.
As in the week approved, the first 2 second down and 10. All the bases on around the leading 43-yard line.
Mr. Grady Ferguson, who is our announcer for the football games at Channel 7, is a little bit under the weather tonight and couldn't be with us tonight. Back to the line of scrimmage.
There now by Purdy. A slight long home play, but second down and 11 for the Cougars.
Number 62 coming out of the game for the Cougars. Number 88 for Strider Academy, carrying on the play, Harvey Williams.
Loss, the third down and about 18 yards for the first down.
Well, Ann, you know, it looked like that the game might not be tonight. We got started just a little bit late because of the rain. Wasn't sure, and Mr. Grady was sick, so we're just happy to be here. But it does, look like it could rain even yet.
It does. We're kind of at a handicap since I'm not a sports announcer or sportscaster.
Norwood on the carry. Alabama on about the 35-yard line. Fourth down, 15.
Number 10 carrying for Calhoun Academy Cougars, Cal Norwood.
Looks like that field's real slick out there tonight, Ann.
It is. I'm sure the rain has caused some handicap for some of the players here tonight. Some sponsors in tonight's Calhoun Academy game are Davis Gin Farm Supply, Custom Dimensions of Calhoun City, Video Shop and Southern Discount Drugs, also in Calhoun City, Bose Honda of Bruce, and Hamilton Garage and Body Shop. Back to the line of scrimmage. Number 30 carrying for Strider Academy down to, it looks like, approximately about the 3-yard line.
Goes off on first down, so really looks like about the 12-yard line. First and 10 for the Rams, tackling there by Norwood. Pass incomplete. Ball around to second down and 10.
While we have a few minutes, we're waiting for them to start back. Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop offers expert service in muffler installation, body work, front end alignment, welding, particularly aluminum welding, and body points for cars and trucks. They have a complete line of used parts as well. They also have used cars for sale. CTA Hamilton for the help that doesn't hurt at Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop, 1/2 mile east of Calhoun City on Highway 8 in Baileyville. Bose Honda is another sponsor of tonight's games. Bose Honda is your Pioneer Partner chainsaw dealer in Bruce. You can get the professionally tough 5000 plus as well as such models as the P39 Plus, the 500, and the 360 for those starting out in the undercutting or wood cutting or trimming. Whatever your needs, Bose Honda, your Pioneer Partner dealer in Bruce, is the place to go. Bose Honda and Pioneer Partner, a winning combination. Call 983-2318.
Carry the ball for Strider for a touchdown.
Strider Academy just scored 6 points showing on the board now. Two points were made.
8-0.
We'll take just a moment right now to talk about Southern Discount Drugs on Highway 9 in Calhoun City. They have experience that you need, and they can take care of your prescriptions. Mr. Jim Wilburn, your trained pharmacist who has the benefit of computerized handling of your prescriptions to promptly fill your order every time, can certainly take care of your prescription needs. That's Southern Discount Drugs. They also have a selection of cards and gifts to choose from. Southern Discount Drugs, Highway 9 North in Calhoun City. Their phone number is 628-5000. That's 628-5000. Southern Discount Drugs in Calhoun City.
Okay, back to the game now. Strider Academy just scored 6 points and went for the conversion for 2 more, which gives 8-0 in tonight's Calhoun Academy Cougar and the Strider Rams ball game.
The first from him, the Cougars on the 18-yard line of the play. On the carry.
5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Score 8-0 in favor of Strider Academy. Back to the line of scrimmage. Incomplete pass was intended for number 12, who is Kelly Lovern, but it was incomplete. All right, it's Strider Academy's ball now at the 47-yard line. Number 17 carrying the ball for Strider Academy is Brown Walker.
Pass incomplete to Todd, be second down and 10 for the Rams.
Incomplete pass again.
Pass incomplete to Calhoun, be third down and 10 for Todd.
We would like to remind our viewers that Mr. Grady Ferguson could not be with us tonight. He is a little bit under the weather. We hope he'll be back at our next ball game. We're a little bit handicapped tonight, only by weather, but by an announcer. We do not have anyone to call the game for us, so we're having to do the best we can. We hope you'll bear with us. Complete. Number 44 for Strider Academy just scored a touchdown. Hodges Jennings scoring a touchdown for Strider Academy on about a 47-yard pass. Okay, Strider going for the conversion. And it is no good. Incomplete. The score stands at 14-0 for Strider Academy.
And with that, we'll take just a moment to tell you about one of our sponsors of the Calhoun Academy football game here tonight. Custom Dimensions is proud to support the Calhoun Academy football team this season and hope that the Cougars do well. Custom Dimensions Incorporated manufactures furniture frames, and both office and plant are located on Highway 9 North in Calhoun City. Once again, one of tonight's sponsors, Custom Dimensions Incorporated in Calhoun City. We certainly like to thank them for sponsoring the game, and we'd encourage you to go by and tell these sponsors that you appreciate them bringing Calhoun County football your way. Here's Ann.
Back to the game, as we said, at 4 minutes, 41 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is 14-0 in favor of Strider Academy. Cougars to receive the ball now. Number 20 for the Academy. Carrying the ball, that's Greg Lovern. Are you ready for the line of equipment that will give you your money out of your hay harvesting? If so, come by Davis Jennings Farm Supply in Bruce and see their full line of new Holland hay equipment. many models to select from. Go by and see Bobby Brown at Davis Gin Farm Supply, your New Holland dealer in Bruce. Calhoun Academy has possession of the ball at this time. Number 10, Cal Norwood caring for the Cougars.
Norwood goes off by 19 from Fire Academy. The third down and about 15 yards for a first down.
Hit on approximately the 35-yard line.
Pitch by Norwood. The Fire Academy ball first down. 10 on the 85-yard line.
2 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first quarter here at the Calhoun Academy Cougar game. Strider Academy's ball. Oh, carried by number 7 for Strider Academy.
Number 17 receiving the ball for Fire Academy. First down and 10 on the ball first on about the 43-yard line.
Well, William, I believe Calhoun Academy is still looking for their first win of the season. They have been a little handicapped with some injuries. I've noticed on the sideline, number 64
Yeah, they sure do.
is Troy Todd, who's out of the game tonight, and 72 coming out. That's John Buchanan coming out for the Cougars.
I believe they have two on the sideline. Is that right now?
Right. Cougars ball on about 43, 44-yard line.
I believe they lost some yardage on that.
They did.
For about 8, 9 yards. They put it down at 19.
Tell you, it's a cool night. It's not really hot out here, and it's not cold. I believe the rain kind of cooled things off.
Also kind of dampened the crowd a little bit, I believe.
Slightly, yes, it certainly did.
Number 10,
Academy
Cal
carry.
Norwood.
Good job, too.
Ooh.
He certainly got hit.
Norwood on the carry. That's about blue circle for Strider. Will be third down and blue off on
Sound like some helmets hit then, William.
Yeah, it did. That was a hard lick.
62
Real
coming
hard
out
lick coming
for
in.
the Cougars. That's Doris Blunt. Eleanor Woodcairn again for Calhoun Cougars. Ran out of bounds over on
That was a
about
good
the
carry, though. You know,
38,
it
30.
did a lot of running anyway.
Yes, they did.
If we could get the camera to pan over on the crowd, we would kind of show you it is really, really slim set of spectators here tonight on the Academy side, Calhoun Academy, and also I noticed on the other side there's a pretty good amount of people there.
Quite a few came from Strider Academy.
Yeah.
Number Eleanor Woodcairn again for the Cougars. I believe he lost some more yards on that play, and that's the end of the first
End of the first quarter.
score. Strider Rams 14, Calhoun Academy Cougars 0.
With that, we'll do a couple of commercials right now. Some of the people that are sponsoring tonight's program.
The video shop in Calhoun City. The video shop in Calhoun City has videos of many different kinds to choose from. Fridays and Saturdays are just the right times to rent your favorite video movie. Call ahead to make sure your favorite video is there waiting for you. The video shop on Highway 9 in Calhoun City next to Southern Discount Drugs. Phone 628-8288. You know, William, there is nothing like renting a movie maybe on the weekend, sitting back,
really
relaxed, and watching it.
Yeah, it sure is.
Gives you a break from your everyday routine.
Yeah, go by and see the folks there at the video shop and tell them we sent you by from Channel 7 and tell them you appreciate them sponsoring the Calhoun Academy football games this year.
Well, I believe they're back to the line of scrimmage, and it is the Strider Rams ball, number 17 pass, 22 drop.
You know, I believe not only the grass is slick, but I believe the ball is slick
That
too. It
must
looked like it
be.
slipped out of his hand. I believe we'll be in Calhoun City next week. Is that right?
Right, if I'm not mistaken, it's Calhoun City's homecoming activities.
Right. We're looking forward to being there. We got quite a bit more of this game to go. Hopefully the Cougars will come through here in a little bit. How much? Okay.
I believe, William, you just bought chances on a dog to be given away at halftime.
Yeah, I believe I did.
Oh, a little hard, a little fast,
Yeah,
over the head there.
I know those guys from Strider, they really pass that ball when they pass it.
They certainly do. It was an incomplete pass. Strider Academy close to another touchdown here at the number 17 Karen passing, incomplete.
Let's get the camera to get down on the cheerleaders and let's talk about who they are here, Ann.
The cheerleaders for Calhoun Academy are Stacia West, Kim Bowes, Michelle Lawler, Roxanne Box, Amy Long, and Stacy Norman. And sponsors for the cheerleaders, Penny Mitchell.
know, Ann, we brought the umbrella to keep the water off the top of us, but we forgot about the bleachers being wet.
That's right. We weren't quite prepared for that.
Looks like a score coming up, most likely.
Again, for those that may have just joined us, William, we'd like to apologize for our announcing. We're not exactly very versed in the game of football, but Mr. Grady Ferguson could not be with us tonight. He is sick tonight, and we didn't have anyone to call the game. Therefore, while we didn't know if there would be a game when the rain began to fall, and talking with the school, they didn't know either, and so they notified us a little bit later on that the game would be played, and so we're here a little handicapped ourselves without an announcer for this game, but maybe the people who are watching on TV can make out the plays a little bit better than we're able to call them.
We certainly hope so. You know, we appreciate Mr. Grady going with us. He does almost all the football games and basketball for Channel 7, and I think he does a great job.
He does, because he makes it so interesting. He reminds me of the professional people that come in on commentate the professional games, because he gets in there. He really gets with the game. Makes no difference who's playing. He gets all excited.
He gets very, very excited, and I think that's real good.
It does. It adds to the game. Strider Academy's ball on about the 45-yard line. Number 17 for Strider. Incomplete pass to number 44. You know, William, after last week's game, Calhoun City and Vardaman, it's hard to believe to look up at these lights and we don't see any more bugs than we do.
I don't see, I see 2 or 3.
Compared to what we put up with last week.
Yeah, bugs were terrible last Friday in Calhoun City.
Number 17 carrying the pass for Strider Academy. Incomplete pass again to number 9, intended for number 9.
I know one thing, Strider's passing that ball a lot tonight.
They certainly are.
If they ever start connecting that, they'll really start racking up the points.
They certainly will.
Third down now and 10 yards to go for Strider.
Incomplete again to number 7. Strider's passing a lot, William, but I believe a lot of the passes are incomplete.
Most of them are incomplete at this time.
Again, the score is 14-0 in favor of the Strider Academy Rams, with 8 minutes, 51 seconds left in the second quarter of tonight's game. Strider Academy, possession of the ball. They're kicking it, and it ends up on the Cougar.
One or 2 yard line. With a little bit of break in the action right now, and we'll talk about Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop. They're in Baileyville, I believe. And of course, it's hard to tell between Baileyville, Dermer, and Calhoun City. They're all so close, but everybody knows where Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop is. He is one of tonight's sponsors, and we invite you to go by and visit with all the people there. They do front end alignment, welding, and practically they do aluminum welding also, and I understand that's kind of a critical thing to do. They also do body paint for cars and trucks, and they have a complete line of used parts as well. They also have used cars for sale, so you need to go by and see all the fine folks at Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop in Baileyville.
Okay. Calhoun Academy Cougars coming back up to the line of scrimmage now. They have possession of the ball.
Third down, 7 yards to go.
Number 10, Kel Norwood, incomplete. Almost intercepted there by number 47 of Strider Academy.
Hey, it's complete to Tunnel. Fourth down. For Cooper. By Norwood to Walker, back hit, the first and 10 on about the 35-yard line for Trotter.
Strider Academy ball on about the 35-yard line.
They're going to pass.
Number 17 passing complete to number 7. He gained a few yards, William.
Yeah, he did.
Trotter Academy, getting first down on play, the first and 10. Ball will be on about the, looks like 18-yard line, 19.
Southern Discount Drugs is another sponsor in tonight's football game. Southern Discount on Highway 9 in Calhoun City has the expertise to meet the needs for your prescriptions. Number 88 caring for Strider Academy, and it's a touchdown for Strider Academy. Number 88. That brings the score for Strider 20-0. Southern Discount on Highway 9 in Calhoun City has the expertise you need to meet your prescription needs. Jim Wilburn is your trained pharmacist who has the benefit of computerized handling of your prescriptions to promptly fill your order. Southern Discount Drug also has a wide selection of cards and gifts to choose from for your convenience. Southern Discount Drugs, Highway 9 North in Calhoun City. Phone 628-5000, 628-5000 for all your prescription needs. Number 17, the quarterback, carrying the ball himself.
Quarterback Brown Walker carrying the ball really to about the 3-yard line. The first and goal to go for Strider.
What happened, William? I think we lost that last touchdown. Was there a penalty on the field, I believe, and they recalled the last touchdown, which leaves the score with Strider 14-0, but Strider's pretty close to scoring again.
Yeah, they are.
So the last touchdown was actually no good. And it is good.
That one was. It was a good pass.
Number
good
17,
catch.
quarterback, throwing to number 88 again for the touchdown. It was good this time. That brings the score to 20-0. Right here with 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half of this game.
don't believe number 77, Todd Shelton. Is he here?
Skelton. No, I don't think he is.
Skelton, excuse me.
It's kind of hard to read out here. The lights are a little dim. And the conversion is good, which gives them 2 more points, brings the score to 22-0 for Strider Academy. While we're making our way back up to the 50-yard line, where Calhoun Academy will take possession of the ball. Custom Dimensions Incorporated is proud to support the Calhoun Academy football team this season and hope the Cougars do well. Custom Dimensions Incorporation manufactures furniture frames. Both office and plant are located on Highway 9 North in Calhoun City. Be sure and stop by and tell them how much you appreciate them bringing the Calhoun Academy football games to you this year. We're back to the 50-yard line, where number 88 will kick for Strider Academy. Number 10, Cal Norwood, carrying for Calhoun Academy. Looks like he made it up to about the 33-yard line or
20.
20-yard.
22.
I can't see from where I am. I have a light post in my way here, and 22-yard line, I understand. And the Cougars have a timeout. And while they have a timeout, let's talk a little bit about Davis Gin and Farm Supply in Bruce. Davis Gin and Farm Supply is your New Holland dealer. Are you ready for the line of equipment that will give you the most for your hay harvesting? Then visit Bobby Brown and all his staff at Davis Gin and Farm Supply for all your New Holland equipment. Davis Gin and Farm Supply in Bruce, your New Holland dealer.
You know, Ann, Bobby Brown was by visiting with us today, and Davis Gin and Farm Supply has been real good about sponsoring the ball games. They've done it for a long time now, and we certainly appreciate that. And Bobby is definitely the person to see if you want to see about buying a new tractor or a hay baler or any kind of hay equipment. Of course, you go by and see Bobby or any of the fine folks at Davis Gin and Farm Supply.
That's true. They've been very faithful to support the ball teams, the athletic programs, the different schools in the county. So we really appreciate this, and I know the viewers do. I believe Calhoun Academy called a timeout.
With that timeout, I think we'll take a break in action and for station identification. Well, we're back to the game.
That was a short break. About the time we got ready to break, they got ready to come back to the game, and the Cougars have possession of the ball. Number 10, Cal Norwood, caring for Calhoun Academy Cougars, and it looks like he may have made it to approximately the 25-yard line.
30, 40.
Norwood carrying the ball, and he'll play just right to a second down and 10.
Number 50 going in for Calhoun Academy Cougars. I believe that's Teddy Massey. Number 62 coming out. Number 62 is Doyce Blunt. Incomplete pass intended for number 12.
That is incomplete to Kelly Loving, the clear down and 10 for Cougar.
I noticed, William, I can't help but notice sitting from where we are along the Strider Academy sidelines, over there, the number of people.
Yeah, it's quite a few people there from Strider. They seem like they support the team real well.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Calhoun Academy still has possession of the ball. Oh, almost. Number 12 carrying Kelly Lover.
Intended.
3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first half of the game here tonight. The score's 22-0 in favor of the Strider Academy Rams. Calhoun Academy. I believe this is their last chance, isn't it, William? You're kicking
Yeah,
it.
4th down, 10 to go.
Fair play kick.
Brown Walker receives the kick from Norwood on the 50-yard line. And first down 10 for Strider Academy on the 50.
And with the score 22-0, we'll talk about Bowles Honda and Bruce just a little bit. Bowles Honda is your Pioneer partner chainsaw dealer in Bruce. You can get practically, you can get the 5000 plus as well as such models as the P39 plus, the 500 and the 360 for those starting out in wood cutting or trimming. Whatever your needs are, Bowles Honda, your partner Pioneer dealer in Bruce, is the place to go. That's Bowles Honda and partner Pioneer. What a combination!
You know, speaking of Jerry Bowles and Carolyn and Mr. and Miss Bowles, they're fine people to know there in Bruce. They have been staunch supporters, I guess you'd say, of Calhoun Academy, and they have really worked with the school, worked with all the programs that have been going over there, and they've kept us informed on what's going on over here at the academy.
They certainly have, and they've been supporting local sports here on Channel 7 since we were on the air almost 5 years ago. So
Right.
we appreciate that, and we know that you do. Go by and tell them that you appreciate it when you're down that way. That's Bowles Honda, south of the square in Bruce. Back to the action. What's the deal? Well, and we have about 3.5 minutes left in the first half of this ball game here tonight. The score 22-0. Strider leading, of course.
Paul Burnett carrying the ball for first down. Be first and 10 ball on about the 21-yard line.
Number 17 carrying the ball for Strider Academy. Looks like he made it down to approximately the
Keeps the ball going out of bounds.
about the
Gain about 9, be second down and 1 for Strider. Timeout for Strider.
Strider called timeout right now. Still 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first half of the ball game. We'll take a station break and we'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to the game. Strider and Calhoun Academy here on this Friday night. The score 22-0. 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
well, I believe we were going to be forced by chances on a cake now, and that's just what we don't need.
A cake. Yes, we do need a cake,
Oh, we do?
I guess.
A lot of things going to be given away over here at halftime for Calhoun Academy, and
That is true. I hope I get that dog.
what would you do with it?
I don't know.
Coming back up to the line of scrimmage with Strider Academy in possession of the ball on approximately looks like about the 20-yard line, right, William?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Almost intercepted by number 21.
It looked like a late hit on 21.
It did.
Joe Tunnel.
Joe Tunnel. I believe they got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, but looked like a late hit to me.
It did. I believe he's still having trouble. William, I'm like you. John Buchanan going into the game, I believe there is.
Teddy Massey coming out, number 50.
Robert on the carry. Ross on the play, we 4th and 10.
4th down, 10 yards to go. With a minute and a half left in the first half here at Calhoun Academy this Friday night. And it looked like it was going to be a rainy night, but it cleared off just in time for the game, and we just barely made it in time for the game because we weren't sure we were going to be here.
That's right. And again, for those that just joined us, Mr. Grady was sick tonight, couldn't be here to call the game, so I hope our viewers will bear with us because definitely we're not sportscasters.
You know, I would urge everybody to get out and enjoy these local games. All the schools here in the county, your favorite school, we urge you to go out and be involved in the game. Be out where the game is. It's just something different about it. We're happy for you to watch it on TV, but we certainly encourage you to come out and be a spectator, cheer the team on.
You know, it always makes a difference, I guess, if you're standing down there in the middle of that field to look up and see your stands full of the people that are supporting you.
That would make an awful lot of difference, I would think.
About the 45-yard line. Strider Academy has possession of the ball. Looks like it's going to be another touchdown for Strider. Tell you, number 21 for the Joe Tunnel was really staying right with
him.
Just
if he'd have been one step sooner, he could have got it.
He could have prevented that. Another touchdown for Strider Academy. Score 28-0.
30 seconds left in the first half.
Strider kicks or does. Okay. I believe we're going to kick the ball this time, William. Kicker's getting in place. Number 22, Holden. Doing the kickings. Number 20.
Whoop.
Blocked the kick.
Number 10.
Kel Norwood.
Yeah, that was a good block.
You see what I'm doing, don't you? You see what I'm doing. Hey. Where'd y'all find him at? Tell him what he's missing.
We did draft Bill, our son, to help run the camera for us tonight.
Yes, Bill is on the camera tonight, and well, we'll have a few minutes. I believe Calhoun City is hosting North Pontotoc tonight. Vardaman High School traveled to South Pontotoc for their game. They're still looking for the first win of the season. Bruce is playing North Panola tonight at Batesville, I believe.
A lot of football going on.
Oh, tremendous amount of football. And of course, tomorrow I know everybody will be rooting either for Ole Miss or Mississippi State in their games tomorrow. Bill, who did you tell us State was playing tomorrow?
Louisiana, Louisiana Tech
Louisiana Tech.
in Starkville.
It will be played in Starkville. Ole Miss, I believe, is either playing, I believe they're playing Arkansas State or Arkansas, one or the other. I can't ever remember.
We would remind you that these games will be replayed on TV7 Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. And we do invite you to be sure and join us for that. If you're watching it on Saturday morning, then there will be a replay Thursday night at 8 o'clock of the same ball game. So join us for that. It's hard to overemphasize the need for you to go by and visit with our sponsors and tell them you appreciate them sponsoring these games. Strider kicks.
Number 20 for Calhoun Academy, receiving the ball. Number 20 is Greg Lovern, carrying the ball for the Academy Cougars. Carried it to approximately the 30-yard line.
I'll take just a moment to remind you of the sponsors of this ball game here tonight. Of course, that we've been talking about them, and we'll talk about them some more during this game. Fine sponsors of the ball game here tonight: Bowles Honda in Bruce, Custom Dimensions located in Calhoun City, the Video Shop, and Southern Discount Drugs in Calhoun City, one of tonight's sponsors, and of course Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop in Baileyville, along with Davis Gin and Farm Supply from Bruce. So go by and visit with any of these fine sponsors, any or all of them, should I say, all of them as a matter of fact, and tell them you appreciate them sponsoring a local football. The television portion of the football, there's a lot of elderly people that can't get out to the games, and they tell us quite often that they enjoy watching the replays of the local ball games.
Well, it looks like it's halftime here at the Cougar Field with a score 28-0 in favor of Strider Academy Rams. So we'll be back after the halftime, and we'll be back with the second half of the game, so stay with us. Well, William, I have seen better kicks there to begin with, but
Yeah, welcome back to the second half of the ball game here at Calhoun Academy. Second half just beginning, and the score from the first half was 28-0. And it did get started with kind of a small kick there.
John Buchanan going into the game.
How's it going?
21 carrying for the Academy. 21 is Joe Tunnel carrying for Calhoun Cougars. Yes,
Kel Norwood, number 10, passes the ball, and it's intercepted.
yes, Strider a break. Strata Academy looks like they have a good chance to score. And they kicked a field goal, which was good, which brings the score up to 30, 31 to 0.
Calhoun Academy will receive. And with the small break, we'll talk about our sponsors just for a second. Davis Gin and Farm Supply in Bruce, one of tonight's sponsors. They have the New Holland hay equipment, and they want you to come by and take a look at it. We invite you to go by and take a look at it. All the hay equipment.
Several different models.
Yeah,
and
several different
sizes
models
to choose
and
from.
sizes, and it is that season of the year right now. So go by and take a look at some of that fine equipment there at Davis Gin and Farm Supply. See Bobby Brown or any of the fine people there and ask them to show you around, and they'll fix you up with that hay equipment at Davis Gin and Farm Supply.
Number 44 kicking the ball for Strata Academy.
Whatever you say, don't say if I'm
Good
lying.
kick.
Strike me down.
Received by number 20, Gary Lovern. Caring for the Calhoun Academy Cougars. Looks like he may have got to about the 28-yard line, somewhere along in there. Cougars ball on the 27-yard line. Number 20, Gary Lovern, carrying again for the Academy. To about the 30-yard line. Number 20 brought down on about the
It's number 20.
Gary Lovern, about the 29-yard line. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third quarter. The score 31 to 0 in favor of the Strata Academy Rams. Back to the line of scrimmage. Calhoun Academy's ball.
I almost thought they lost the ball, but I believe they managed to keep it.
You know, that was one of those plays I could not even tell who was carrying the ball for the Cougars. Cougars kicking the ball. On about 35-yard line. Strata Academy's ball on approximately 35-yard line. William, I believe it's getting a little cooler out here.
Yeah, this breeze feels real good. It's feels like fall of the year.
Definitely, according to the weather predictions, this weekend, next week, should be getting a little cooler at night, especially a little bit cooler during the day and less humid.
Yeah.
Okay, Strata Academy's ball. Not much gain there for Strata Academy.
About the 35.
Number 29, caring for Strider Academy, and he's going right on through there to about the 47, 48.
Bring it on the carry for a first down for a starter.
I believe, William, if I could call a few of these games, I might could get the hang of
You
it.
might. If we'd like to remind our viewers, if they just joined us, though, that Mr. Grady Ferguson, normally calling the game, was sick tonight and couldn't be with us. We hope he's better for the next game.
Number 7,
That was a good
catching the
catch.
pass, right for Strider Academy on about the 42-yard line.
We got a great two, first down for the Rams. The first and 10 ball resting on about the 42-yard line.
Sounds like a little excitement here in the stands tonight.
Definitely.
You really need to come on out and enjoy these games in person.
Good enough carrying the ball for a starter. First down, and the flag on the play.
Down to the line of scrimmage. Strider Academy carrying the ball. I don't believe they gained very much on that play either, William.
Right.
Matthew carrying the ball, tackled there by Norwood.
With that timeout, and why don't we take time to talk about our sponsors just a little bit? And when I say talk about them in a real nice way.
Custom Dimensions in Calhoun City is the sponsor of tonight's Calhoun Academy Cougar game. Custom Dimensions Incorporated is proud to support the Calhoun Academy football team this season and hope the Cougars do well. Custom Dimensions Incorporated manufactures furniture frames. Both office and plant are located on Highway 9 North in Calhoun City.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to tell you about Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop. They're located in Baileyville, near Calhoun City. Everybody knows where Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop is. They do muffler installation, they do body work, front end alignment, welding, and they do aluminum welding, body paint for cars and trucks, and they also have a complete line of used parts as well. They also have used cars for sale. See Mr. T.A. Hamilton or anybody there, any of the fine people at Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop, and they'll take care of your needs. They're located near Calhoun City at Baileyville. That's Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop, one of tonight's sponsors. Go by and see them.
Sometimes it's kind of difficult, William, to read these commercials under the lights that we have. It's kind of dim out here, and we have to get right with
Yeah.
the light. We've been getting old ourselves. We can't read as
Yes.
good as we used to.
Moving the cards around to where the light is.
Number 20 carrying
Greg
the ball.
Lovern carrying the ball there for Calhoun Academy. 3 minutes left in the third quarter of the ball game. And I believe if the rain had let up about an hour sooner, there would have been quite a crowd here because everybody was just afraid to come with the rain the way it was. It was raining almost until game time tonight.
65
That's right.
Back to the action. Kel Norwood, number 10, with the football, and that grass is slick because he did slip. By the way, if you're missing Mr. Grady Ferguson calling the game tonight, don't feel bad. We miss him too. I certainly hope he'll be where he can go in the next game.
I hope he'll be where he can watch us tomorrow just to get a kick out of our sportscast.
Yeah, we'll teach him. I believe that was about a half a block. Halfway block, don't you?
I do. Woo. Greg Lovren carrying the ball. I believe Greg they were on him so fast he didn't have much chance to turn around.
Yeah.
Number 72, John Buchanan, going back into the game for the Calhoun Academy Cougars. Number 50 coming out, I believe, is Teddy Massey. Is that right?
Yep.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and Calhoun Academy has possession of the ball. Number 20, Greg Lovren, carrying again for the Calhoun Academy Cougars. Two coming out of the game. Doris Blunt. William, I can't hardly tell which yard line they're on from this direction.
It's hard to tell from right here. That's the end of the third quarter.
Scores 31-0 in favor of the Strider Academy Rams. While we have a minute changing into the field, we'll talk about the sponsors. Again, let us remind you of the sponsors of the Academy game. They're Davis Gin and Farm Supply and Bruce, the Video Shop, Southern Discount Drugs in Calhoun City, Custom Dimensions Incorporated in Calhoun City, and Hamilton's Garage in Baileyville. We're in the final quarter here. At tonight's Calhoun Academy Cougar, Strider Academy Rams game. The score is 33-0. John Buchanan coming out of the game. John's switched ends, okay. Good kick received by number 30 of Strider Academy. Ooh, he's going through the middle. Made it down to about the 30-yard line on
Well,
that
he just
kick.
actually runs over people.
He does. He just plowed right through there.
Yeah, he did. I believe there's a flag on the play.
Ball back to about the 29-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. Throwing the ball back against Ryder.
Looks like another flag on the play. William.
Seems like this fourth quarter is getting off to a slow start. We're still 11 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Had about 2 or 3 plays, and there've been 2 flags on the last
Yeah.
2 plays, so pass is good to number 7. Brought down on about the 24, 20, about the 26-yard line. Jason Purdy brought down on about the 20-yard line, I believe they said. As I said, it's a little hard to see the markers from where we're sitting. Strider's ball, about the 20-yard line. Number 17 throws. Pass incomplete. Intended for number 85.
Another incomplete pass.
Strider likes to pass that ball. caught the ball and then it looked like he got knocked out of his arms. Joe Tunnel on the
Hey,
tackle.
I think some easy pull down there, Kent, before we start around.
Number 17 passes.
There's a
Incomplete.
flag on the play on this.
Number 50 going into the game for Calhoun Academy, Teddy Massey.
Number 30 carrying the ball.
Number 30 is Jason Purdy. Hard to tell who was carrying the ball on that play.
Yeah, it was. Quite a few in there, and it was kind of hard to get them down. It seemed like 8 minutes left to end the ball game. Cal carrying the ball. Number 10.
Number 10, Cal Norwood kicking.
Kick by Norwood to about the 45-yard line. Be first and 10 for Strider on 45.
Strider Academy. Number 47, I believe, is carrying the ball for Strider.
Down about 30, 36. Looks like Strider's nearing another score there.
5 minutes, 24 seconds.
Then you keep the ball, running the ball down to about the 4-yard line, and the first and goal to go. 4 far side of Kevin.
And they did it
Far side of Kevin.
with 5 minutes left in the game.
39-0.
I'd say Strider has at least 10 people on the sidelines over there as far as players. You know, they have quite a
Right.
backup, and that does help an awful lot.
Yes.
Here at Calhoun Academy, each player has to play almost the whole game.
You know, that's kind of
It's
hard
real
on any
tiring.
player.
Very
it
tiring
certainly
for
is.
them.
I
And I
commend
know-
them. They're looking good.
Yeah, they are. I know in this fourth quarter they really get tired. Calhoun Academy to receive. 5 minutes left in the game.
Number 21 for the Academy. Joe Tongue carrying the ball to about the 30, looks like about the 33-yard line.
Well, we got a play kind of close for us here. Pass to 21 was good.
Joe Tunnel again carrying on that play. Not much yardage gain.
Was a good pass and a good catch, though.
While we have a timeout, let's talk a few minutes about our sponsors, will you?
Okay, we'll talk right now about Custom Dimensions Incorporated. They're in Calhoun City, and of course they support the Calhoun Academy football team this season, and they're happy to do so. They do manufacture, of course, furniture frames. Both the office and the plant are located on Highway 9 North here in Calhoun City, and we appreciate them being the sponsor of tonight's football game here with Calhoun Academy.
Hamilton's Garage in Baileyville is another sponsor of the Academy football this season. Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop offers expert service in muffler installation, body work, front-end alignment, welding, particularly aluminum welding, and body paint for cars and trucks. They have a complete line of used parts as well. They also have used cars for sale. CTA Hamilton for the help that doesn't hurt at Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop, located 1/2 mile east of Calhoun City on Highway 8 in Baileyville.
Right, and let us tell you about the video shop in Calhoun City, where you can get the movies of many different kinds to choose from. Fridays and Saturdays are just the right days to rent your favorite movie. Come on around to the video shop there in Calhoun City. Tell them we sent you by here from Channel 7. Tell them you appreciate them sponsoring the Calhoun Academy football games. Back to the action. Number 12 carrying the ball.
Kelly Lover.
Calhoun takes the ball. The first and 10 for Charlie Kelly, ball on about the 18-19 yard line.
Three and a half minutes left in the ball game here tonight, and we'll take just a moment to tell you about Southern Discount Drugs. Southern Discount Drugs on Highway 9 in Calhoun City has the experience you need to meet your prescription needs, of course. Jim Wilburn is your trained pharmacist, and he has all types of, he can take care of all types of prescriptions in the Southern Discount Drugs there in Calhoun City. They also have gift ideas, so go by and see them today. Southern Discount Drugs in Calhoun City.
Back to the game.
Aggies getting the ball far side, run out of bounds after a first swing, and we play with first down. The first and goal goes looks like about the 8-yard line. Five on the far side.
Can't read it. Another one of tonight's sponsors is Davis Gin and Farm Supply with New Holland hay equipment. It's that season right now, so you need to go by and visit with all the people there at Davis Gin and Farm Supply. See Bobby Brown and tell him we sent you by. Tell him you appreciate him sponsoring Calhoun Academy football this season. And remember now, yes, go ahead.
They have a complete line of New Holland hay equipment, all models and sizes to choose from, just to suit your needs of what you need. And as you said before, this is the time of year to be harvesting, I guess you call it, the hay. And go by and see Bobby Brown at Davis Gin and Farm Supply. Back to the line of scrimmage. Strider Academy has possession of the ball. They kick for a field goal, and it is good.
Good.
3 more points on the Strider.
42.
42 is the score now, 42-0.
2.5 minutes left in the ball game. Beautiful night for football after the rain stopped.
Certainly is.
It's cool. And we haven't had to use the umbrella yet.
No, we haven't. You couldn't have convinced me of that prior to the game.
At 7 o'clock, it looked like it was raining, as a matter of fact.
Again, for those who may have tuned in late, did not hear us, we're sorry Mr. Grady Ferguson couldn't be here to call the game for us tonight. He's under the weather. Hopefully he'll be recovered before next Friday night's game. William and I do not claim to be sportscaster. That's something we're not really up to date on, is the sports end of it. But we hope that you'll bear with us. Maybe watching the game, they'll be able to tell more about it than we were able to tell them by being here.
Pictures are worth more than words.
That's right.
Calhoun Academy to receive. 2.5 minutes left in the ball game.
21, Joe Tunnel.
One other sponsor we'd like to mention right now before the game's over tonight is Bowles Honda. Bowles Honda is your partner Pioneer chainsaw dealer in Bruce, and you can get the 5000 plus as well as such models as the P39 plus, the 500, and the 360 for those starting out in wood cutting or just trimming. Whatever your needs, Bowles Honda, your partner Pioneer dealer in Bruce, is the place to go. Bowles Honda been in business for many years in Bruce, and we certainly hope that you'll go by and visit with Bowles Honda in Bruce. And a great big long pass. Back to the action now. Pass almost intercepted.
Well, William, there's not much time left in tonight's game, and it's pretty one-sided score here tonight.
Quite a bit one-sided. Calhoun Academy, of course, I believe 13 players on the field, 11 on the field, and 2 on the sideline. That makes it kind of hard.
It does when you don't have the backup. It kind of
The
number
pass
85,
was intercepted.
Karen for Strider Academy to about the 33-yard line.
But I do believe the players have played hard tonight.
They have.
And I saw a lot of real good plays, even though it looks as though they will not win the game. However, I did see some real good plays on the field tonight from Calhoun Academy.
We'd like to remind our viewers you can see this game tomorrow right here on Channel 7 at 11 o'clock a.m. Then tune in again next Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. for the Calhoun Academy Strider Academy football game.
Right, that's Saturday at 11 and Thursday at 8. 11 a.m., 8 p.m. We would remind you on the Saturday, if you're watching the Saturday game, immediately after this game on Saturday, we'll be playing the 7th grade, Calhoun City and Bruce, that was taped last Thursday.
Right, Thursday at Calhoun City.
Real interesting game, so we invite you to be sure and stay tuned for that. It'll be coming up next here on TV7 if you're watching the Saturday game.
When you think of 7th grade, William, you look at these varsity games that we film, and these boys have been playing ball maybe 3 or 4 years, but the 7th graders, they're just beginning.
Well, that's the end of the ball game, Ann, and the score is 42-0. And it's been a rather short game tonight, not quite 2 hours.
No, that's right.
And all the players on the middle of the field now.
Congratulating
Yeah,
Strider Academy. That's
greeting
good
each other.
sportsmanship.
Yeah, it
We
certainly
appreciate it.
is.
Again, let us name the sponsors of tonight's game. Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop in Baileyville, the Video Shop, Southern Discount Drug and Custom Dimension in Calhoun City, Bose Honda in Bruce, and Davis Gin Farm Supply in Bruce. We'd like you to take time out to go by and tell them how much you appreciate them supporting the Calhoun County Academy Cougars this season. Well, I guess that about wraps it up from the Cougar field here tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week when Channel 7 will be at Calhoun City High School homecoming game. Join us there. Good night.
Good night.